And the number one blunder, no network. Bill, and a lot of times, I know this was my case. I had literally for a 30 year period not needed to look for a job. I was working a particular contract with one contractor. We lost the contractor. We lost the contract. The new contractor was told by the client, we want you to hire these half dozen people from the old firm, and got hired by that contractor. So I lost my job on Friday, and Monday morning I reported the same location working for someone else. All I needed to do was hand them my resume, which I didn't even bother updating. And then I was through various extensions and stuff that got extended for another like 20 more years. So for 30 years, I didn't need to look for a job. But at the end of that 30-year period, the only people I knew professionally, and that was a decision at I finally said, I've got to move on. I've got to break out of this run, out of this comfort zone. Most of my coworkers went with the new contractor. So the only professionals I knew had now moved on to someone that I doing a project that I knew I had to break away from. And I didn't know anyone else outside. So I started networking, but that's really too late. It's like at the point I need the help, I'm looking for help. So now over time, I did develop a network, which is I'm still growing to this day. But the best time to start the network is while you're employed in your current job, and it's an opportunity for others outside of your work environment to know, like, and trust you, which is a common theme for sales. People buy from folks they know, like, and trust. People do business with folks they know, like, and trust. Get a network of people that know you, like you, and trust you, because they be able to see you in action in some way. And as Milry mentioned, in December, we will have an evening session talking about networking, so that we can get in more detail there. So, diagnosis: you don't know any professionals outside your company or your team, and you're not participating in any professional events, which there are many in this area, and leading to professional isolation. Remedies: start attending professional events. If you don't know where to look, start with Meetup. Almost any career field has a Meetup group in this area, and many of them are virtual now. So even doing things virtually is a big help. And then there are a number of events that are strictly done for networking, and they usually break down into smaller groups where you get a chance to interact with 3 or 4 other people. Oh, and here's a list: networking events, associations. Join an association and see what events they have. Alumni events for your college or university, and educational training events can be good too. It's like if you're taking a class with a small group of other students, they're seeing, they're getting to see you in action. If you're participating, answering questions, asking questions, they get to, and maybe working on projects together. It's an opportunity to expand your professional network. LinkedIn. Join LinkedIn, read posts by others and comment on them. That can lead to a good working relationship. You can start interacting with other people, and folks love it when others comment on their posts. Do some informational interviews. You've attended an event, you've met a few people in another networking event. Say, hey, I'd like to learn more about what you're doing. Let's get together. Or just meet someone for coffee. Hey, I'd like meeting you. Let's get together and chat. But use these tools to expand your network.